Yeah, good morning, everyone. We are seeing some softness or profit booking in the US market, wherein the US market were marginally down, whereas in Asia, Japan and Korea market are continue to remain closed, but other markets are marginally up. Even commodities are seeing across the board positive trend, wherein oil has come up by around $2, aluminum up by around 0.5%, copper up by around 0.5, iron ore and steel both are up by around 0.5%. Uh, the new development in tariff is that there was a news that India has agreed, India has proposed reciprocal zero tariff on steel, auto, and pharma, wherein India will not be charging duty on those products, and US will also not be charging duty on those products. This was reported by Bloomberg. There is no confirmation on from the government side, but this is what has been uh, there in the news. So if that happens, then it will act as a positive for steel companies and auto ancillaries. Whereas pharma still we do not have any duties as of now as well. So these company can remain in limelight in today's trade. Overall outlook looks like we may remain more of a range bound also in the current trade. And now request technical team to take up from here.
Thank you. So, good morning, all of you. Today, the market is likely to open on a flattish note and sideways momentum can be seen. Since yesterday, I've already informed that the Nifty is facing a very strong resistance of 24,500, 540 levels on the higher side, and it's forming the flag pattern on the daily chart. And the interesting observation is that the bank nifty is the really concern point because from the last few trading session, it's not breaking the previous high and trading in the formations of the low top, slow bottom. So, which is a cautious sign on the technical front. If we witness the profit bookings into the bank nifty, the nifty will also face an impact of that, and we might witness some sort of a profit bookings at the higher levels. So one should hold their long position, but with the strict stop losses. For today intraday purpose, the first resistance for the Nifty is placed at around 24,540. Any move above that level, we might witness a positive momentum towards 24,600 to 670 levels on the high side, whereas the support is placed at around 24,400. 24,340. On the bank nifty front, the resistance is placed at around 55,340. Above that levels, 55,600, 55,870 levels can be seen on the higher sides, whereas the support is placed at around 54,870, 54,600 levels. So those are the important support and resistance one had to keep into the mind before taking any long or the short positions. Stock specific KPIT tech really looks good on the technical front. The stock is well placed above the short term moving averages, and I believe that from the last two to three trading sessions, then this particular stock is hovering above the 50 days moving average, and the candlestick pattern is also getting formed on the bullish sides. So one can take a long positions in KPI at the current market price. By keeping a strict stop loss of a 1230, we are looking for a target of at least 1320 on the higher sides. That's it from my end. I request Amit to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So on the derivatives front, as we have seen that in yesterday's session, Nifty managed to hold strongly about 24,400 level on the spot basis, even closing about 24,400 level. Currently, due to that, we have witnessed it that the put writer positions got added up sharply between the range of 24,500 to 24,200 level. Currently, almost around 15 million positions of put writer positions got added up between this strike. Against that, we are seeing that at 24,500 level, there is currently on the weekly basis the positions are holding strongly. Once a Nifty managed to get stable about 24,500 level, then we will see major liquidation from the call writer front, due to which the carry forward buying will be witnessed on the Nifty front towards the 25,000 to 25,100 level. As we are seeing, the possible approach right now as per the data points is triggering Nifty to move towards the 25,000 to 25,100 level in coming days. While on the India VIX front, the only cautious part on the data front is India VIX. India VIX is trading near 18.3 level. Till the time India VIX is not going below 14.5 level, till that point of time, we will witness some sort of uncertainty or the healthy fluctuations in the market. Once India VIX gets settled below it 14.5 level, after that we will witness the stable movement in the market. Till that point of time, we should be little cautious till the time India VIX is not going down. As per the current scenario, market seems to be on the positive front. We should create new long position, and new long position should be created with the strict stop losses and with the trailing stop losses. PCROI yesterday closed at 0.97 level. Upside, the next breakout for the PCR is at 1.08 level. As I said yesterday, that the breakout for the PCR was at 0.97 level, and the closing came near 0.97 level. So once if in today's session, as we are seeing that Gift Nifty is also opening on a flattish note. So currently, if PCR gives us some momentum over 1.08 level, then we will witness the moment to be seen from the index front, also on the Nifty front. While on the stock specific and sector specific front, a counter that looks positive in today's session will be Inox Wind, Siemens, Tube India, and DLF looks positive. While on the negative front, Dr. Reddy and SBI looks negative. So that's it from Reddit front. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. On the result front, yesterday Epigral Limited posted the result. Overall, the result was okay. On the quarterly performance, revenue grew by around 20% on a YY basis, and operating margins were at 27.6%. On the annual performance, it has reported revenue of rupees 2,565 crore with 33% growth, and on the profitability front, it has seen 82% growth. In the con call, the management indicated overall revenue growth was primarily led by increased contributions from the derivatives and the specialty businesses. This was supported by their recent capex and commissioning of new plants. So, from the 33% top line growth, volume growth stood at 11%, and this was contributed by the higher value products significantly. In terms of guidance, it is guiding capex of rupees 450 crore, which includes CPVC resin capacity addition of 75,000 tons and FE0 hydrogen capacity of 50,000 tons. The fluoro volumes value chain facility was commissioned in March 25, and it expects to reach optimal utilization by the end of calendar year 25. The company's contribution from the derivatives and the specialty business accounts for 50% of revenue from in FY25, which is up from 45% in FY24, and further it expects to reach 70% of revenue from the planned expansions and the recent commissioning. In terms of volume, the growth is expected by around 10 to 15%, and EBITDA margin guidance is in the range of around 25%. The stock is trading at a PE of 20 times to FY26 earnings, and we are positive on the stock. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Coforge reported its numbers marginally ahead of street expectations. The revenues grew 3.4% quarter on quarter in constant currency basis, while EBIT margin came in at 13.2%. So, company has been slowly moving up the value chain in terms of large deal size, and during the quarter, company has clocked a fresh order intake of $2.1 billion, out of which $1.56 million is a long-term multi-year deal from the US-based travel tech firm Sabre. So overall, the company expects strong growth to continue in FY26 as well, building on the momentum from FY25. Just to recollect, in FY25, the company grew by 32%. So the company expects better growth in FY26, and stock is available at a PE of 28 times FY27 expected earnings. So one can buy and accumulate the stock from here. Thank you.
Good morning. Yesterday, Jammu and Kashmir Bank posted its results. Results has improved. Net interest income grew by 13.3% year on year. Net interest margin came at 3.92%. Profits grew by 10% sequentially and declined by 8.5% year on year. The asset quality improved. GNPA came at 3.37% and net NPA came at 0.79%. The bank is expecting 12% growth in FY26, so we are positive on the stock. The stock is trading at a 0.8 times trailing price to book value ratio. Thank you.
Good morning. Today one IPO will be listing. The name of the company is Ather Energy. Details of the IPO are like issue size is around 2,981 crore. Issue consists of offer for sale aggregating up to rupees 355 crore and fresh issue up to rupees 2,626 crores. Net proceeds shall be utilized towards funding of capex for establishment of an e-two-wheeler factory, repayment of borrowing, investment in research and marketing initiatives. Talking about the company, Ather Energy is leading Indian electric two-wheeler company focused on building high-performance EVs and a connected ecosystem, including in-house development software, charging infrastructure, and smart accessories. Its capital light model and integrated design offer agility, but ongoing losses, flat market share, and heavy dependence on external suppliers raise concerns. On the valuation front, Ather is commanding a premium, trading at an EV by sales multiple of 6.8 times versus Ola's 3.9 times. This indicates that Ether's IPO is priced more aggressively despite its higher losses and lower scale. Hence, we assign neutral rating to this IPO. On the result front, Mahindra and Mahindra posted the result in line with expectations. Revenue grew by 24% year on year. EBITDA grew by 22% year on year. EBITDA margin came at 13.3% versus expectation of 13.9%, and PAT is in line with expectation. Stock is currently trading at PE of 23.5 times FY26 EEPS. So overall outlook for Mahindra and Mahindra is positive. Thank you.
Good morning. Kalyani Steels posted their results. The results have improved. Revenue from operations grew 12.5% quarter on quarter and 8.3% year on year. EBITDA grew 37% quarter on quarter and 27% year on year. EBITDA margin came at 21% versus quarter on quarter 17%. Same year on year 18%. Adjusted PAT came at 79 crores versus quarter on quarter 55 crores. The stock is trading at a PE of 13 times trailing 12 months EPS. Thank you.
Yeah, CCL product reported numbers and the numbers were ahead of expectations. And what we had seen that the Vietnam business has shown a strong growth, whereas India operation continue to remain in line. So that has led to higher EBITDA, higher EBITDA margin of around 19.5% versus expectation of 16% and quarter on quarter 16.4 and last year's 15.3%. So overall outlook on CCL product looks positive considering the valuations of around 20 times FY26 earning. That's all from us. Now request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So, in today's session, we have witnessed a gap up opening in gold and silver. Gold prices are expected to test the resistance area at 96,000, 96,500 on higher end, whereby one can initiate a sell, and prices can test around 95, 300 to 95,000. So 95,000 also one can accumulate with a stop loss of 94,700. And silver, we are expecting prices to test the resistance area at 97,000, 97,500. For trading purpose, one can initiate buy on dips around 96,000 with stop loss of 95,300. And again on upside 97,500 one should book profit, and also for trading purpose one can initiate sell with a strict stop loss of 98 200. In metals, copper prices are expected to test 8. The resistance area is at 848, So if prices are sustaining below 848, then one should sell with a strict stop loss of 852. And again on downside, one can buy around 840 levels. In zinc, we are expecting prices to test 250. So buying on dips around 247 is recommended with a stop loss of 245. Aluminum also looks good. Prices are expected to test 236, 37 on higher end. Buying on dips at 233 with a stop loss of 231 is recommended. Crude oil also expected to witness a pullback. So buying on dips around 48 70, 48.50 is recommended. And on upside again expected to test 5,000 mark. In natural gas, for trading purpose, one can initiate a sell with stop loss of 315. One can sell at current market price 305, and expected downside is 290. That's it from us. Thank you very much.